was sexually assaulted by both men at a Video Music Awards after party in 2000. In a blistering statement, Jay-Z accuses Jane Doe's attorney of trying to blackmail him.
There's an accusation about Jay-Z and Diddy and a teenager, 13-year-old teenager. Right. And we were speaking about just the statement.
Y'all don't see the lineup?
Yeah, we see the lineup. I'm just waiting to see who's next.
Jay-Z is setting Diddy up.
That's why I talked to the big homie. He was saying to Jay, he was telling me, the white boy wouldn't do the truth without 50.
Jay-Z, the iconic rapper, business mogul, and cultural influencer, has been at the pinnacle of success for decades. Yet, new allegations and discoveries have cast a dark shadow over his pristine legacy. The federal investigation, combined with explosive claims and damning associations, has the potential to shake not only Jay-Z's empire, but the entire nation's perception of power in entertainment. From shocking allegations to social media-fueled evidence, the unfolding story ties Jay-Z to a web of scandalous connections that no one saw coming. Let's unpack what the feds have just uncovered and why it's terrifying America.
Because of Jay-Z and them was putting it together. Mm-hmm. So I think they still harbor some energy towards me.
You think you were purposely left out of the ad?
No.
Okay.
I don't think. I think that they were saying the NFL had some issues with me that I don't know what those issues are. Like what is the issue? You see what I'm saying? Like, and I with M, because like with Nori he had communication. He said, yeah, that's why I talked to the big homie. He was saying to Jay, he was telling me, the white boy wouldn't do the truth without 50.
I hit the homie, the big homie Jay-Z, right? And I told him to come pull up on me. And he pulled up on me and he said, the white guy called for 50 Cent. So I said, who's the white guy?
Recent developments allege that Jay-Z may be connected to a disturbing network of powerful individuals, including Diddy, Harvey Weinstein, and Jeffrey Epstein. Whispers of hundreds of victims ready to come forward have sparked outrage, leaving the public in disbelief.
He's got everybody on tape. They all know it. It's a mess.
For those who were never at these freak-off parties, what were they like?
See, this is the thing. Everything that I'm about to say to you is not my firsthand knowledge. It is my firsthand witness account experience. I was a sex worker. I was a dominatrix before I got my record deal. That's how I know how the dark world and the sex world and the entertainment world run hand in hand. That's why the movie Blink Twice is so important. Salute to Zoe Kravitz. The sex workers that I have worked with throughout the years and continue to work with even to this day.
The implications of such a connection are staggering, suggesting that Jay-Z, one of the world's most celebrated cultural figures, may have played a role in shielding or participating in these alleged crimes. These claims have ignited a nationwide conversation about power and accountability in Hollywood.
It's horrifying. And it's all done under the protection of, this is going to be paid off. There's another NDA. This is going to be, it's terrible.
It seems to have been something that a lot of people knew about, but people were simply too scared to talk about.
Everyone knows. And every person that's sitting there trying to act surprised knows very well.
One of the most troubling developments is the rape allegation against Jay-Z, stemming from an incident in 2000. This revelation has sparked debates across media platforms and has led to a re-evaluation of how allegations against powerful men are handled.
Marky, Jay-Z's got 99 problems, and this is now another one. Look, he had no other choice but to come out swinging, and if I was him, I would have done the same thing, and his attorneys advised him to do this. The reason this is very interesting matter is you're talking about something that happened about 24 years ago. I'm very skeptical about this. I'm not saying that this didn't happen, but I'm skeptical. Reading the complaint last night, I just see there's so many red flags here that Jay-Z's defense attorneys are going to be all over this. And then here's another part. Jay-Z, anonymously at least, is the individual who sued Tony Busby, the lawyer representing this woman. So if that's the case, why did then Tony Busby amend his complaint from October to now include Jay-Z? I don't want to say it's extortion or anything like that. However, all this is very weird.
Legal analysts have noted that the details of the allegation could have serious legal and reputational consequences. As this case unfolds, the public is demanding more transparency from those involved and from Jay-Z himself. After the allegations surfaced, Jay-Z released a statement addressing the situation. His words, however, have drawn sharp criticism, with some accusing him of deflecting blame rather than taking responsibility. Critics argue that his statement lacked empathy and seemed more focused on damage control than addressing the gravity of the allegations. This response has only fueled speculation and left many wondering if there's more to the story than what's being disclosed.
I think that it certainly could be. Why do I say that? Now, he, of course, is more than annoyed, would be an understatement.
Yeah.
He has a family and he has a lot to protect, including his brand. But to the extent that he's saying, hey, come after me criminally, that could be likely. Why do I say that? Because rape in New York, and what's alleged in this complaint, is forcible compulsion. What that means in English is that it's saying that he held her down, raped her, and that, of course, the allegation is that Mr. Combs did the same thing. And so if those facts are actually accurate, it would require an investigation by prosecutors. And if true, right, you could pursue it criminally. Now, with respect to the evidentiary value, yes, it happened 24 years ago, right, more than 24 years ago. But in the allegations, there's a few things. Number one, there's allegation that another celebrity was present at the time, right, in addition to other people. Number two, there's the claim by the victim, right, that she left, that she went and she was seen by a gas attendant who saw her in distress. Number three, that she phone called her dad, who showed up, the 13-year-old, and now removed her.
Adding fuel to the fire, rapper 50 Cent has weighed in on the controversy surrounding Jay-Z. Known for his unfiltered opinions, 50 Cent's comments reflect the growing divide within the music industry as more details come to light. His remarks also hint at the potential for more artists and industry insiders to come forward with their own experiences and perspectives on Jay-Z's alleged misconduct.
There's an accusation about Jay-Z and Diddy and a teenager, 13-year-old teenager. Right. And we were speaking about just the statement.
Right.
The statement, you were saying you felt like that was calculated.
That was, that the statement is something from, you can tell it was written by a lawyer. Because there's a point where it kind of gets aggressive. He says, like, you're going to find out, like how I'll handle this. Like, and that's an attorney want to be combative with another attorney. That's not like your publicist wouldn't say those things.
This is on your,
Who put that up?
Yeah, this is on,
50?
yeah, it says, I don't know what's going on, but are we still going to have the Super Bowl? I'm just asking for a friend.
Yeah, I'm asking for Kendrick. You know?
Right.
I'm just trying to figure out if we're still doing everything the way. Because, look, they will fall back. But the NFL, they won't necessarily be associated to that.
Right. Why do you not insert yourself, but you're on top of every topic?
I'm just watching. I'm participating. I'm being part of culture. I'm just telling you my opinion.
Right.
Look,
because you're part of the culture.
Like I can't say anything now. I'm out of it. I'm like I'm going to Dre's studio and just sit with Dre a little
right.
And then maybe I stay out of trouble.
Nah.
Social media has become a hub for amateur investigators and whistleblowers. One particularly damning piece of evidence shows Jay-Z closely associated with Diddy during moments of controversy. These posts have fueled speculation that their relationship goes beyond business and into the realm of mutual protection against allegations. As these claims gain traction online, the pressure is mounting for both Jay-Z and Diddy to address their shared history and the allegations tied to their names.
It's 2020, y'all. Yeah. And it's different than when it was 2016. Yeah. The game has been elevated. As we can tell, There's no expense being spared. We had a black billionaire's lunch.
Singer Jaguar Wright has made headlines with her bold allegations, claiming Jay-Z played a role in orchestrating Diddy's downfall and even suggesting connections to the deaths of Aaliyah and Pimp C. While these claims remain unverified, they add an unsettling dimension to the narrative. Wright's statements have sparked widespread discussions about the potential lengths to which some in the industry may go to maintain their power and influence.
Y'all don't see the lineup?
Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, we see the lineup. I'm just waiting to see who's next.
Jay-Z is setting Diddy up. Why is everyone having such a hard time? He ain't doing shit different. He lined up D. Haven, stole his life and identity. He lined up Big L, stole his life and identity. He lined up Dame Dash, stole his life, identity, and took his love. Lined up R. Kelly. He wants to be the one.
Yeah, shout out D. Haven. He actually hit us up, wanted to tell this story.
You need to talk to D. Haven.
Yeah, we need to talk to him.
I told you that last year when I put you on the phone with him.
You did.
I want you to think about this. Think about that. You got a Diddy victim, you got a Jay-Z victim, and you got a superstar gone. They know what happened. And yet, they had to sit there and have that conversation like they didn't know who did it. Think of the power of that moment. Think about Claudia Jordan right now. Claudia Jordan don't ever mention my mother name. She mentioned it yesterday. Talking about why people are afraid to come forward. You mean like you? You was Diddy girl. Corey was Jay-Z girl. Why don't you claim your friend? Claudia.
So, Jack, when you say...
When I say Corey, I'm talking about Kathy White.
The late DMX offered a unique perspective on Jay-Z and Diddy during an appearance on the Drink Champs podcast. His candid remarks shed light on the dynamics within the industry and the struggles that many artists face when dealing with figures like Jay-Z. DMX's words resonate with fans who view him as an artist unafraid to speak his truth, even when it comes to exposing uncomfortable realities about the industry's biggest names.
It's a famous story that said that when you and Jay-Z battled, right? Because this battle happened, right? Correct?
A couple times.
Couple of times. It wasn't just once.
Nah.
So when you and
when the
Jay-Z
people, some tend to refer to it, what happened backstage.
And we heard that Big L had recorded that one battle.
They said that Big L
That's
recorded
crazy by
that
itself.
battle. Do you remember Big L being there?
Vaguely.
No, I can't say that.
Reports suggest that Jay-Z and Beyoncé have allegedly taken legal steps to silence Jaguar Wright, sending lawyers to prevent her from speaking out further. This move has drawn criticism and further fueled the narrative that there are secrets the couple is desperate to keep hidden. The use of legal teams to address these claims highlights the high stakes involved and raises questions about what lengths Jay-Z and his associates might go to protect their legacy.
Jaguar Wright said some pretty crazy stuff. She said basically that Jay-Z and Beyonce were keeping people against their will and putting them on planes while they're unconscious.
But that's my thing, right?
Have you ever seen, when you were Rockefeller, did you ever see Jay-Z drug someone and put him on a plane?
No.
You're sure, right?
Positive. But my thing is, even if they was doing that, say if they was doing that, how would she know?
Right.
But I'm scared of Jaguar Wright though. So like, I won't say nothing about her because she Jaguar Wright, I don't want no trouble from you. Like, she don't play no games. She don't got no picks neither. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. I mean,
is it entertainment? But people starting to believe her because she on Piers Morgan. Like that's a major platform to be on.
Yeah, I've been on Piers Morgan like maybe 4 or 5 times. So he asked me to be on this one panel. And then when I saw the names and I saw her name on it, I was just going to cancel. But I'm like, you know something? I'm going to stick around and do it, and I'm going to address the nonsense. Right. And I think when Jay-Z did the Unplugged, she was one of the backup singers.
When they had the band, she was there.
Yeah. So did you ever see her around Rockefeller at all?
No, I never saw her, but I know who she is. I mean, she been popping. I mean, she just changed her lane to doing the podcast stuff. I mean, but I think with the Puff Daddy thing going on, it made it like more, it seemed like it's a possibility that can really happen, the stuff that she be saying, you know what I mean?
Well, look, if you say 100 crazy things and one of them comes true, people think you're a prophet while ignoring the 99 things that are absolute nonsense.
Plus, people just like ridiculousness. It's like if you say some crazy stuff, like that book that said Kim wrote, the Puff Daddy Baby Mom.
It's not a real book.
I know, it's like, it can't be. I said, who would write? Nobody would write this about themselves.
They offered me to do the interview with the author or like do something about it. We looked through it.
That's legal? You could legally do that?
Well, no. And that's the thing, because after Jaguar Wright did the interview, Jay-Z and Beyonce's lawyer actually responded.
Jay-Z's latest statement, in which he categorically denies all allegations, has left many puzzled. Critics have called it bizarre and evasive, suggesting that it raises more questions than it answers. This denial has done little to calm the storm, with many believing it is an attempt to buy time rather than confront the issue head-on.
We've been talking about the Diddy investigation on this channel, and we've hinted at the possibility of Jay-Z being implicated. But now it turns out he is named in a lawsuit, and he's not happy about it. And it's not just any lawsuit, it's one of the worst ones we've covered on this channel that involved a 13-year-old girl back in the year 2000. US rapper Jay-Z has hit back at a lawsuit which alleges that he, along with Diddy, drugged and then R-worded a 13-year-old girl at a party. Ugh. Right now, the accuser is remaining anonymous, but they claim they went to go to an after party, a house party, after the MTV Video Music Awards in New York, and that there was another female celebrity in attendance and one who witnessed this crime, which I've suspected allegedly could be Jennifer Lopez because she was dating Diddy at this time. Jay-Z has put out a statement, and he is calling this entire situation blackmail.
Media personality Jason Lee has added a new layer of intrigue by suggesting that Jay-Z could be the next major figure to face public and legal scrutiny. His comments imply that there are more revelations to come, and they may be even more shocking than what's already been disclosed. This prediction has left fans and industry insiders alike bracing for what could be a seismic shift in how power and influence are addressed in the entertainment world.
Whatever. I seen a clip earlier today of Jason Lee basically inferring that Jay-Z had sex with Foxy Brown when she was 15 and that it's all going to come out.
I called Jason Lee yesterday, did I not? And
he doubled down privately because he wasn't saying Jay-Z's name. So, okay, I was talking to my personal trainer about this morning. I feel like the people love Jay-Z so much and have so much respect for him that even if that allegation comes out and is basically proven, I just don't see people latching onto it and approving it and turning Jay-Z into a joke the way that they've done with Diddy.
Bro,
but
we've seen some big names
that
are great, and usually when they do some type of little intervention or some type of little something, it goes the other way.
The revelations surrounding Jay-Z are nothing short of staggering. With allegations of sexual misconduct, ties to controversial figures, and attempts to silence critics, the narrative threatens to dismantle the carefully constructed image he has built over decades. As the feds continue their investigation, the public is left grappling with a troubling question. How much of what we admire about our icons is real, and how much is a carefully crafted illusion? For Jay-Z, the stakes couldn't be higher. The truth is coming to light, and America is watching closely, terrified of what might be revealed next.